Well, it's almost Christmas time, and I was doing some reading and found out that the wonderful displays of citrus and all that they use at Colonial Williamsburg are the only adjustment they'd made to people's sentiments at the holidays, because back when Colonial Williamsburg and people were still there doing all those early colonist things, they didn't celebrate Christmas like we did, and they certainly did not have citrus and things like that. They would have been far, far, far too prohibitive. But you know, it is fun to see those decorations. And so one of the things we're used to seeing when we look at traditional kind of old-fashioned Colonial Williamsburg style decorations is an apple tree. And I have this form that someone made for me, and it's a piece of wood in the middle and wood on the bottom, and it's got all these nails stuck in it. And that works perfectly fine, but you have to get somebody to make it for you. And you know, and it's, you know, kind of close. I mean, I don't know if Santa's elves would have time to do that. And so I was thinking, well, what could you do instead of that? And I thought, well, if you wanted to, you could go to the craft store, and they have floral foams. It's just styrofoam. And I was thinking, well, this is the same size, but it's so skippy, so skinny and all. And so I found this one, and it was a lot taller, but I just cut the top off and sprayed. I had to spray everything with spray paint, because all these things came white, and you can't have white. And you don't want to spray them green. Black is the color if you want things to disappear. So I have this. And I'm going to set it up here. And I've also got a lot of picks. And these picks have wire on them, and you can get them at different lengths. And so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of these and drive them down in here. Kind of like so. And then I'm going to impale this upon it. Okay, so now it's going to hold still, and I don't have to worry about it moving around on me. So now I've got to decide, well, what am I going to do? So I thought I would start one with non-traditional fruit. I thought it might just be kind of fun, and I don't know if you've ever had these Asian non-astringent persimmons, but they are just like eating an apple. It's wonderful. And so I got some of these, which I thought were beautiful, and kind of a nice small size, which I thought would be nice instead of apples. So I'll put that right over here. So I'm going to start by putting these on. I have these picks that have wire on them, and I'm going to cut the wire off. And when I'm cutting wire off, I use a pair of not expensive pruners, because if you use your good pruners, it has a place to cut wire. It takes forever. So I'm going to use these non-expensive ones, and I'm going to make and put those on. I guess I maybe could make it a little less stick-outy. There you go. Now that happens sometimes. Okay, so I've got this on there, and I'm going to push it in, and we'll start from there. So we'll keep on doing that. We'll do it with a lemon. So with the lemon, I'm going to put the pokey side in, the side that is sharp first, and then I'm going to turn it around. So because I need the sharp part to go in here. I'm going to poke that in, and I guess I could maybe put that in first and push it as far as I want, and then put the lime on it. So I'm just going to continue doing that, filling this in, and then I'm going to come back later with greenery and all kinds of stuff, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I like that. All righty, greenery, greenery, greenery. let's see if we can get this fella in here. Okay. All righty. Got that in. We're almost at the end, and I'm going to finish this up, bring it back, and show you the completed one, and then we've got a special surprise for you, a different version of this. Whenever I get in a bind, poor Edward has to come and get me out of trouble. Edward, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it, because these things take a long, long time.
They do take a good long time.
A long time. Yeah. And everything has to be put in one at a time and wired. The traditional way of doing it, when you just stick the apple on the nail, is faster. But this is fuller, and I have to say, I really think it's more beautiful. And I like the material. I used to just use boxwood, but I think this seeded eucalyptus and the little leaf eucalyptus.
Beautiful.
And they smell good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, and so this is, once again, my dear friend Ann McNulty, who comes through on everything. She loaned us this and even polished.
Yeah.
And tell them what it says.
Well, it's a field trial first place trophy for Iodine Pip. It's a dog.
So I guess that was Hank's grandfather's dog.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Iodine Pip. That's funny. Yeah.
Mr. Henry's dog.
Yeah, and anyway. And then, Edward, you finished this one, and it was a labor of love, because that's artificial. This one isn't going to last all that long, because it's got holes in it.
Yeah, that's the problem. You have to stick holes in the fruit, and then they rot.
Yeah, even if you use the old traditional one. Yeah, but this one, we just had wire everything. You sat here all day and worked on it, and I think it's beautiful. I have to say, I think it's quite beautiful.
Well, I know you don't like the top.
Well, it looks a little tall to me, but
I thought that birds needed a little tree to sit under.
That's, you know what, with all the help you gave me, I'm happy for the birds to sit in the shade and enjoy the berries. Edward, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thanks for helping me.
You're welcome.
You're a good Santa Claus.